Best in the Midwest. This is the status which a local ice cream chain has earned over the span of 80 years. With its remarkable reputation for a variety of flavors, recipes, can-do service, and cleanliness, it's no surprise that the company is a huge success. So long, Dairy Queen, and hello, Whitey's. But where did it all begin? Chester Lindgren, also known as Whitey for his white blonde hair, opened the first Whitey's ice cream location in 1933 on 16th Street in Moline, Illinois. Whitey employed Bob Thunberg, a 15-year-old at the time. Eventually, Whitey offered the business to Bob and his wife, Norma. The pair made ice cream during the day while selling their product at night. Whitey's remained in the family as it was passed on to sons Jeff and John Thunberg, who transformed the business, although the Whitey's wagon no longer exists. Modern-day Whitey's has expanded incredibly, as there are now 10 locations in the relative area, the most distant location residing in Coral Ridge Mall in Coralville, Iowa. Some stores even have a drive-thru. Additionally, the business now has a plant and a corporate office. Whitey's also sells various logo items as well as prepackaged ice cream and treats. Very recently, the company decided to sell their prepackaged ice cream in all Hy-Vee stores across America. How has this affected production? Well, I caught up with the Whitey's plant manager to find out.
My name is Gary Neer, and I've been here 38 years, and I am the plant manager at Whitey's.
So, Gary, how has the new Whitey's and Hy-Vee deal affected plant production?
It's affected it quite a bit. Our slow time is January, February, March, and April, and mostly January, February, March, and all my guys are putting in overtime. So when you're in the ice cream business and you put overtime in your 3 slowest months, it's really affected you. And it's been good for us. It's delivered truckloads to the warehouse, and they delivered all 260 stores.
That's right, folks. 260 Hy-Vee grocery stores now carry Whitey's ice cream. That's on top of the already other 50 to 60 grocery stores, as well as the company stores that the plant ships to. But wait, wouldn't you expect the pre-packed ice cream to be handled on a larger scale? Well, the truth may surprise you.
The plant itself is probably about 25,000 square feet. The plant has about full-time employees, about 20 employees, and about 10 part-timers. And then in summertime, we kick up to probably 45 total.
But don't be fooled. According to Gary, the plant produces roughly over 500,000 gallons of ice cream per year. But how do they do it? With good old hard work and dedication. A few machines, of course, but this select group of employees helps ensure that the customer gets Whitey's quality ice cream every time. Is there really the dream taste testing job?
There is. There is. I taste every batch, and it's not just the taste, it's the weight, it's the ingredients that go into it. Are we perfect? No. We have had to discard some product before because it didn't meet the Whitey standards, but there really is something that you look for. And it's hard to put into words. I take pride in my work. It's a company that's been around the Quad Cities since 1933, and people enjoy coming to Whitey's. People don't have to come to Whitey's. It's not a necessity. It's more of a luxury, and to see all the fans we have, it's just really rewarding in that aspect.
Now that we've discovered the plant, let's uncover what goes on behind the scenes in the stores.
My name is Tanisha Harrison. I've been here for almost 17 years, and I am the manager here. What Whitey's means to me is family tradition. People come here to have a smile put on their face, and it makes me happy to be able to do that, to give them a product that sells itself, but then we can expound on that, making it a family tradition for them.
Tanisha, manager of the Rock Island location, knows a thing or two about handling a Whitey's store. So tell us, Tanisha, what is expected of a Whitey's employee?
Being friendly, that is not always a skill that they come to us with. We have to hone their skills, make sure they're not too shy. Counting back change is a really big one that we have to work on with the employees. Not just mastering the recipes, but there's an 11-page test that they're required to take, and 90% or above is passing.
You heard her correctly. All employees before ending their training phase must take the mother of all finals. The trainees are questioned on their knowledge on recipes of both ice cream flavors and store-made treats, as well as other factors such as the proper weight of packed and hand-scooped ice cream. This test usually takes a couple hours or more, and most employees only receive 2 tries before being let go. Fortunately, the new worker receives a packet to study on over their entire training process.
My name is Sid Bolins. I've worked here 2 months and I am a customer service clerk. It took me 2 weeks to train. I worked really hard during training. I studied like 2 hours each night on my packet just to get the process over. The test was, I heard it was like lengthy, but nobody really described in detail what it was. Once I started, it was like, oh my goodness. I hope I passed it the first time because I don't want to take it again. Yeah, it was difficult.
My name is Gina. I've been here for almost 4 years and I'm a clerk. I was nervous for the test because I'm really bad at studying for tests, so I was like, I hope I don't fail. I think I took 4 hours on that actually. And I passed it the first time, I think, so I did good. But I was nervous.
Tanisha, the manager, explained that the required percentage for passing the test is so high to limit mistakes on orders as much as possible, although any employee will admit that they aren't perfect.
What does it mean to lose a shake, and do you remember the first time it ever happened to you?
To lose a shake means that usually that you have lost your grip on it and the cup will spin, and so ice cream is going to splatter everywhere, and I do mean everywhere.
First time I lost a shake, it was a small mint chocolate chip shake with vanilla flavoring, I remember it. I was a trainee and it was a smart shake with marshmallow and it was a large.
It was a Graham Central Station shake with marshmallow flavoring. It was a large.
Large Smurf shake with extra marshmallow.
I lost the cup and it flew down.
The cup went flying.
The ice cream flew all across the back of the spindle and some hit T who was behind me and some hit the top of the spindle and some flew to the register
And it got all over me
My whole shirt smelled like a graham cracker the whole night.
and I was really embarrassed.
Did it get on anyone besides you or like any
Probably.
customers?
He was covered in it. It was kind of funny. I went to the back room and started laughing. She got mad at me.
I have only lost one shake in my time. Fortunately, it did not go all over me. It did, however, go over my trainee, who was 14 at the time, and it was back when we had to wear all white, and it was a chocolate fudge brownie shake with chocolate flavoring, and it stained very, very thoroughly.
And although these humorous events may be messy, Whitey's is undeniably one of the cleanest food facilities around.
We do tend to keep things really clean. Every towel that we have out front on a regular basis has bleach on it, so that we can thoroughly sanitize everything. During the night jobs, we have to take all the machines apart, clean them, put them back together so that they're ready to go for the next morning. Everything is completely wiped down, including the floors, where we mop 2 to 3 times on the floor at night. Chemicals used on the floor, Sempo Green. On any of our surfaces, we use bleach or ammonia. Comet that has bleach in it, so everything is very sanitized and very clean.
Again, things aren't always perfect.
You can tell when it's busy behind the counter. If somebody spills something and doesn't pick it up right away, and then one mess adds to another mess.
But as she said, stores can become quite busy, and if customers are willing to wait half an hour with lines sometimes out the door to get their favorite Midwest treat, the pros most definitely outweigh the few cons. So, as the saying around here goes, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Whitey's.
Is there gonna be a blooper section?
Is it rolling?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
For this first one, I'm just gonna have you look in the camera. This is the only one I'll have you look in the camera if it makes you uncomfortable. Don't make us uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Mint chocolate and
Okay.
okay.
You can start over.
And you don't like my part? Respect.